This is Michael Orrell from MobileBurn.com, and today I have with me the Motorola Debut i856 for Boost Mobile. This is the first slider form factor iDen phone for Boost. Take a quick look at the exterior hardware controls. We've got a speakerphone toggle up here, volume controls, and of course the dedicated push-to-talk button. Not too much to see on the back until you open it up, which reveals the 1.3 megapixel fixed focus camera. On the right edge, all we have is the cover for the 3.5mm stereo headphone port, which is nice because you can use regular headphones without an adapter. If you want to store music on the device, however, you need to stick that into a micro SD card, which requires that the back be removed. You can see the micro SD card goes right here where my thumb is. Also a SIM card and a battery. The keypad itself is a normal 12-key keypad. It's very flat, a little bit of a rubbery feel to it, enough tactile feedback to be usable. Not a real fan of the flat D-pad though. It works, everything clicks nicely when you press it, but I just don't really like flat D-pads like that. Of course, we've also got a pair of soft keys up here, call send, call end, music button, and the menu button as well. The display on the i856 is a 2.2-inch unit, 176 by 220 pixel resolution. You can see that there's a simple carousel menu that Boost has on their devices here. Allows you to move left and right on the D-pad into a user configurable menu, so you can put whatever options and features on the phone are most useful to you, such as Bluetooth camera, the video camcorder, and that kind of thing. Pressing this button down here brings up the regular main menu. It's a 3x3 grid of icons. I'll bring up the music player by pressing the button here. Start playback. You can see we can switch tracks using the D-pad. Press the menu button here and you can see there's a hide player function, which allows you to play in the background. So you can still go through and use the menu and things like that while playing music. Go back to the music player here, and then we can pause the music. I'll pull up the camera from the carousel menu here. Easy to take a photograph, just press the D-pad's center button. You have some options for sending it to people, or you can just press the button again to save it. Bring up the menu so you can see what we have to offer here. There's a GPS tagging ability. There's built-in GPS in the device. You can change the photo resolution. We'll change it to full 1.3 megapixel here. Can also switch to video mode. Now we're recording a little bit of video. I'll just move it a bit around a bit and stop it. And let's play it back. Now we're recording a little bit of video. Just move it a bit around a bit and stop. The web browser on the i856 is really quite weak. Everything goes through the web portal itself, and data speeds are pretty slow. Just to load a URL, you have to hit surf the web here, wait for the page to load, and then go all the way down to enter site, load another page, click. Then you can start typing. Now, luckily there's a history here, so I can at least save myself the burden of typing MobileBurn.com. Of course, once I've entered it in, then I have to pull up options and hit accept before it actually starts loading the page. It's really very cumbersome. The page looks okay though once it's loaded. No full HTML support at all though. You're limited to very simple WAP and mobile formatted websites. I'll hit the right soft key to go into the messaging system. We'll go into the inbox so you can see that there's kind of a threaded SMS support. It's not particularly good. These are all messages to and from John Doe. You can see messages get cut off and you have to click through in order to see the full message. Reply so you can see the predictive text. Type TESTMESSAGE for test message. Delete key is up here in the top, and I'm really displeased with the predictive text system. Sometimes when I hit the to button, trying to get an A or something like that, it defaults to a phone number that I entered at one point in time. It's really quite messy. It's annoying is what it is. If you press the push to talk button on the side of the device, it brings up the walkie-talkie features, and you can set it to come up to this menu or any of a number of specific features depending on what you use most yourself. So that's the Motorola Debut i856 for Boost Mobile. Weighs about 111 grams and has a pretty nice build quality. D-pad's not so great, but the keypad's okay. User interface is not bad. I like the carousel menu, which is user configurable on the front screen, but the messaging system is pretty weak overall, especially the threaded SMS. The device is on sale now for $169.99, and it's available from Boost Mobile. I'm Michael Orrell from MobileBurn.com.